Hi, I'm Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician, creator of Energy Evolution, president of Longevity Wellness, functional medicine nutritionist, and I am Ironman, and I'm training for my second Ironman competition right now. And many of my clients have been asking me, they were curious about what I do for my own personal nutrition during Ironman training. So I thought I'd go through the list with you. Number one is twice yearly I do a purification detox, and I've done different brands at different times, but the one I come to most frequently, the one that I do very well on, is the standard process purification system. It's like changing the oil in your car. Women especially, our livers can get backed up, and when that happens, we can have hormone imbalance, we can have irritability, frustration, we can have all sorts of menstrual disorders or digestive disorders, and we can have mood swings and hot flashes, low sex drive, and the worst one, stuck weight. It's really frustrating. So I change the oil twice a year, and I do that with the standard process 28-day purification system. I'm actually doing it right now because I love doing it during the holidays because it keeps me from getting into the cookie jar, so to speak, or getting back on course more quickly. And I just love having a belly that works well. Number two, foods and formulas that nourish kidney yang. So this is the yin and the yang. The yang is the masculine energy. It's the sunshine, it's the cellular metabolism, it's everybody run around, the little kid that runs into the room is like, everybody run around. So that's the yang energy. So medically in the body, that's cellular metabolism and repair and rebuild. An example of an herb that tonifies kidney yang or strengthens kidney yang is horny goatweed, which you may be familiar with. And yes, it is named that for a reason. It is both for libido and also for cardiovascular and performance, like race performance, athletic and performance. So by the way, motivational energy is the same kind of creation source energy as, sexual energy, as creation, like writing energy, as athletic energy. These all come from the same source type of energy. So the herbs for this will tend to enhance all of these things. Another one of my favorite formulas is called Supreme Creation by Dragon Herbs, which I take from time to time periodically. Okay, other things that I really like are supplements that enhance the endocrine system, like standard processes, Simplex F, which is for female, Simplex M for male, and prolamine iodine. There's a few different ways that you can play that, and then various minerals, like organically bound minerals. I love MediHerb's Metabol, really a game changer in the metabolism world for me. I really love that formula for keeping my metabolism smooth. Pure Encapsulations has a pycnogenol, which is a pine bark extract, and I really like that for its antioxidant and nitric oxide like blood flow effects. It's like in the same category as green tea and resveratrol, the grapeseed extract. So I dig those. The endocrine system is an old favorite. The pycnogenol is a new favorite that I've been taking for a few months now, and I really like. Long-term favorites for cardiovascular support, very important for endurance cardio activity. Standard process, Cataplex G and Cataplex E2. These are rock star miracle supplements. No joke, it's amazing. Cataplex G is a vasodilator and Cataplex E2 is a blood oxygenator, and combined they are one of the best ways to enhance performance. I have had a number of clients with cardiovascular issues come to me, and those issues that we measure on the heart sound recorder get resolved with Cataplex G and Cataplex E2. So it's really, really great to see. I have a really lovely version of that with my dad that I'm happy to share with you, because that guy is just amazing. He just heals and heals and heals. It's super cool. Okay, the modern age So in the post-COVID world, there's a situation where there's a bunch of spike proteins kicking around, and standard processes RNA is very handy for either keeping that strong or rebuilding, repairing. Whether you had the vaccine or didn't have the vaccine, it doesn't matter from this perspective. What I'm saying is that spike proteins are present no matter what. So most people I find need either one or more of RNA, cataplex ACP, and or Spanish black radish. But Spanish black radish is in the purification system, so you're getting a healthy dose of that when you're doing the purification. For adrenal support, my current flavor, and I rotate regularly, is Senesco's Adaptocin. This is a broad spectrum support, so check it out. Check out this Rockstar supplement. It has licorice, ashwagandha, red ginseng, Siberian ginseng, bovine adrenal, vitamin C, bioflavonoids, pantothenic acid, zinc, magnesium, and what they call a neuro support blend. So just a great broad spectrum support. As my training increases, my need for adrenal support tends to increase. So I love that. I love it that I can get so many nutrients in a supplement that just really tests well. I rotate between that and standard processes, adrenal complex, adrenal formula, dronitrophin, and Drenomin. All right, so it gets a little weird, and this is going to be a little TMI, but man, you can get some tummy upset with that triathlon, with those triathlon supplements. So to keep my tummy running smoothly, there's a few different things that I really like. One of them is called Biocidin, which is a combination of herbs to help the body run smoothly. The second one is, a good probiotic. So there's a number of different brands that have probiotics. I really like Standard Process has a couple different ones that I really like, the Lactins and Prosymbiotic, but my current one that my body likes personally is Young Living's Life 9. And I'm a big fan of this because it has some strains in it that are neuroprotective, and that my kiddos who are on the autistic spectrum, they test well for, and my people who have neurological disorders like Parkinson's, they test very well for. So I really like the neuroprotective strains. Along this line, for the digestive support, there's a Chinese herbal formula called Jiawei Xiaosan. It's also known as Free and Easy Wanderer. And it's a formula for liver overacting on spleen that helps keep the digestion running smoothly and also keeps hormones running smoothly. So, and keeps stress low. So it's a really, really, really great formula. In that category, there's another formula called Guipitang, which is to tonify heart and spleen yin deficiency, which is great for both training in the tropics during the summertime where the heat starts to get to us and we burn up the yin, but it's also really great for times that we wind up in taper week where we can get a little amped up and antsy, like we want to go do a lot of exercise, but it's not time for that right now. So okay, for training supplements themselves, there's a couple different things I'm using. I love Young Living Ningxia and Nitro. Young Living is actually the reason that I signed up for Ironman training. I've been lucky enough to use Young Living since the beginning of my Ironman training. And thank you, my dear friend, Amy Eck, this amazing triathlete and former marine engineer, this amazing woman who knew exactly what I needed at a time when I'm just gonna say I was a little prideful and I wasn't ready to bite the bullet and invest in the supplements yet. And so she gifted them to me as a donation towards Ironman Foundation. So it was just really a beautiful gift. I guess we all have those times in life when, we need a little help from our friends. So the formulas, Ningxia, which is a delicious antioxidant formula, comes in a beautiful wine bottle, is just phenomenal for both race course and recovery. And the Nitro little packets that you might often see me pop in clinic is formulated for cognitive fitness, but there's a super cool thing about it, which is that goji berry, which is the chief herb in both Ningxia and Nitro, goes to every single one of the 8 extraordinary meridians. And these are the powerhouses, reservoirs of energy for the entire rest of the body. So it's a phenomenal formula combined with B vitamins, choline, iodine, and adaptogenic herbs. It is just rock star formula. I can feel the effects of it within 90 seconds of taking it, whether I'm on my bike and my legs start running faster. I measured this one time and I went up like about 4 miles per hour faster, which was amazing. Or in clinic, I can always feel myself get smarter and think more clearly when I take my nitro. So very, very grateful for that. There is a famous athlete, his name is the Iron Cowboy, and you're not gonna believe this, but this guy actually did 50 Ironman competitions. So all those numbers I just told you, he did 50 of those in 50 days, day after day after day, but wait for it, in 50 different states. So he had to travel overnight. He got like 4 hours sleep. I'm cranky on 4 hours sleep. And he did that for 50 days in a row. He did it as a fundraiser. Later, that same guy came back and did 100 Ironman competitions. I'm sorry. He was going to do 100. He did 101 Ironman competitions in 101 days. This time it wasn't in 101 states, obviously. But that guy's amazing. So his favorite supplement by Young Living is Sulfurzyme. He actually grew up on Young Living and is a powerhouse athlete. His favorite oil that I also love is what he calls the Jesus oil, which is frankincense, because it is an amazing cellular regenerator. It's amazing for repairing tissue and for restoring from these events so quickly. Okay, for kidney protection, I love Standard Process's Arginex. It's also one that I end up prescribing for my kidney failure clients to reverse them from that. And then finally, this is just a little personal note. So I'm 48, and when I turned 40, my optometrist said, "Oh, okay, you're gonna need readers." And I said, "Please remove that from me. Please don't assign that to me." And he's like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Are there any vitamins that would help protect me from having to do that?" And he said, "Nope, doesn't work like that." I said, "Okay." So, I went and researched and there's a formula that I take that I really love. It's called 2020. It's called 2020. And when I take that, I don't need to wear readers, especially when I take that in my iodine. I don't need to wear readers. And so I don't tend to wear readers. Okay, and then finally, for those of you that are interested, currently I'm working with, for race nutrition, I'm currently working with Scratch. I like their products because they're maltodextrin free, and they're yummy, and they have the drinks, and they have the little gummies, and they have the recovery drink, which is super yummy. So I hope this has been helpful to you. I want to remind you, I don't have it specifically listed in here, but magnesium is so important. It's part of the mineral listing. It's so important to long-term health, to heart health. It's actually one of the nutrients that's needed to break apart candida, if you're familiar with this. So it helps to keep you out of trouble in the first place. It helps to keep you sleeping. If you have magnesium deficiency, in short, a lot of things are going to go wonky in life. So yeah, I hope you have fun with this. And if I can do anything to help, I would be delighted to. I'm Dr. Cynthia Clark with Longevity Wellness, and that's good medicine.